So I sit back and I talk to God a lot, probably more than the average person. I talk to Him about everything, any and everything that comes to my mind, my heart, my body, and my soul. If I feel lost, if I don't have the answers, if I just need somebody to hear me for a split second or a moment in time, that is the only person that I confide in. I have completely cut everyone off that I used to have some type of relationship and or encounter with, and I've completely disregarded it. And the reason why I've disregarded it is because God has shown me better than he could tell me when it comes to putting my trust in men, men, woman, people in general. He's shown me better than you can tell me when it comes to just about any and everything when it comes to people. So I've completely removed all of my trust from human beings and solely have placed it within him and him alone. Because throughout all of my trials and tribulations and struggles, he has been the one and only person who has been there, who has been loyal, been faithful, remained by my side. I'm talking about there every step of the way. And I can't even begin to express how truly grateful that I am to be able to have that man upstairs looking out for me, fighting for me, working behind the scenes on my behalf. I can't sit here and express how much gratitude and love that I have for that man. Because I'm talking about, man, he be coming through in the clutch, boy, in the clutch at the right time, all the time, every time. And with that being said, boy, man, I'm talking about, he ain't even got to ask me to do anything. He can just point, I got it. Whatever you want me to do, I got it. That's why I'm dedicating my life to glorifying him in his name. I'm trying to uplift the population and do whatever it is that I can in terms of giving back to the people, the world, for the betterment of the people and the world and our greatest and highest good. And so just sitting back thinking about, you know, him and being there for me and stuff like that, it's just made me begin to, think about other issues and problems and stuff like that that we have going on in America, yet alone in this world in general. So it's time for a change, man. It really is. It's time for a change. And like I said, I sit back and I talk to God all the time about numerous things. And I sit back and I tell him, yes, I want to change within me and my life. And that it is time for a change when it comes to certain aspects pertaining to the world. And though he doesn't necessarily give a response, it's more like his response is more of an analogy. And when I say it's more of an analogy, I'd be like, God, I want change in my life. What can I do? Which way to go? What do you think about this or whatever? Blah, blah, blah. We need to change something. Something has to change. And it's like mid conversation, he flips a mirror around to where I can see myself. And it's funny because the only response that I hear is, That's what you're here for. That's what you're here for. To bring about this change that you desire deep down in your mind, body, soul, and spirit. So, if it's something that you desire and something that you want within this lifetime, then you have to be the one to step up to the plate and begin the process to make those changes, to begin the processes of bringing the awareness of the changes that needs to be brought forth and figuring out a plan of action to implement these changes that needs to be had. Because see, and I'm glad he actually gave me that answer, because the fact of the matter is my God is a very intentional God. He may be a man of very little words, and he may not come when you want him to come, but he always come on time. So with that being said, why not step up to the plate and do what it is that my heart desires, my soul desires, yet alone do what he asked me to do simply because he gave me life. There ain't nothing that man gotta ask me to do. Like I said, my God is a very intentional God. And he don't stand up for that BS. And he chose the right person to take on this mission to try and bring about some type of change into this world. Because when I say the time has truly come, the time has truly come. So sit back and mark my words. That man upstairs, he working. He working. He's working diligently. I'm trying to give y'all a heads up. But it's about to be some changes that's going to start transpiring and taking place throughout the world. So, love and light to everybody. I wish you all the best. Happy holidays, happy belated Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year's whenever that comes around. Much love to the entire world, the universe, everybody out there. We're all human beings looking to be loved, to be heard, and trying to live a peaceful, happy life. And the only way that we can actually go about doing that is if we pull together and we make it happen together. So, be waiting on my new uploads that's about to, start coming on, because we're not only just about love and light. We're not only about love and light. We're about truth. We're about wisdom. We're about being heard. And we are about being heard in all ways, shapes, and forms when it comes to everything that needs to be brought to the forefront. We are no longer hiding in the shadows. We are not tucking our tail. We not running. We not scared of nobody. We finna get down to the nitty gritty and take off these gloves and get straight down to business from here on out. So, hopefully, I was able to provide, offer, uplift, and rebuild something within your mind, body, and soul in some way, shape, or form. In some way, shape, or form. But just know, this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. So, stay tuned. Much love. Stay blessed. Love and light.